In the beginning, before words, before empires, our ancestors pressed their hands against stone and painted the hunt. These flickering images on cave walls were more than art, they were memory, preserved against time, a first attempt to speak across generations. From those shadows rose the first great civilizations. In Egypt, symbols became hieroglyphs, etched into papyrus and monuments. For the first time, human thought outlived the thinker. Writing gave us laws, trade, stories, and the very idea of history itself. Far to the east, other sparks ignited. Paper carried knowledge, the compass guided ships beyond the horizon. China's inventions armed humanity with tools that would travel the globe. Knowledge then passed into new hands. In Baghdad, Cairo, and Cordoba, scholars translated the wisdom of the ancients, added discoveries of their own, and built medicine, astronomy, and mathematics. The Islamic Golden Age became the bridge between past and future science.
But even as knowledge spread, it could be lost.
When the Library of Alexandria burned, countless voices were silenced, reminding us how fragile memory can be. Centuries later, Gutenberg's press broke that fragility forever. Books could be made for everyone, not just the privileged. Ideas spread like wildfire, fueling reformations, revolutions, and the birth of modern democracy. With books came questions. Galileo pointed a telescope at the heavens and proved the Earth was not the center. Newton then showed the same force that pulls an apple down holds planets in their orbits. The universe was no longer mystery, but law. Steam turned those laws into power. Engines roared, cities swelled, and the Industrial Revolution reshaped every corner of life. Into this new world stepped Darwin, carrying notebooks from the Galapagos, proving that even life itself
evolves, shaped by struggle and change.
Soon, human ambition took to the skies. The Wright brothers lifted their fragile machine, and the dream of flight became real. Decade by decade, planes grew faster, stronger, soaring from canvas wings to sleek metal across oceans and deserts. From fragile wood to roaring engines above the clouds, flight transformed from miracle to mastery. Then Einstein bent space and time with his equations, showing energy and matter to be two faces of the same coin. His ideas unlocked the secrets of the atom, guided the birth of modern physics, and lit the path to technologies that power our world, from GPS satellites that navigate our journeys to the vast energy harnessed in stars and in science. But knowledge has shadows.
From the same insight came the chain reaction that unleashed the atomic bomb.
Over Hiroshima, a mushroom cloud revealed the terrifying scale of human power, enough to unmake the world. And yet, decades later, those same foundations carried us to the moon, where a human footprint pressed into alien dust gave hope that our reach could inspire, not destroy. From there, the world began to break chains as well as barriers. In South Africa, Nelson Mandela walked free after 27 years in prison, his raised fist becoming a symbol of freedom and dignity, echoing far beyond his nation. Decolonization swept continents, and humanity inched closer to justice. The world drew closer still, a web of invisible thread. The internet was born, bound us together, shrinking continents into screens, turning isolation into connection. Yet as we mapped the digital universe, our curiosity turned inward too, toward the fabric of existence itself. Beneath the fields of Geneva, the Large Hadron Collider smashed particles at near light speed, peeling back the layers of creation to glimpse the forces that hold everything together. But even as we reached deeper into the universe, an invisible threat reminded us how fragile we remain. The world fell silent. Full hospitals, empty streets, masked faces, shuttered borders. The pandemic stopped time itself, forcing humanity to pause and reflect on its own vulnerability. And from that silence, something new began to awaken, born not of flesh or stone, but of code, artificial intelligence. Trained on the data of every age, it learns, speaks, and dreams in our image. The next chapter of human history may not be written by us alone.
Welcome to the Virtual Museum of Human History, and I represent the last milestone. The rise of artificial intelligence in the 21st century marks a new frontier. From language models to robotics, AI challenges how humans work, create, and even think about intelligence itself, offering both extraordinary promise and profound risks.